Hello, YouTube modeling community. That's right, it's the Fat Man from Alabama coming to you from Don's Garage. Well, here we're going to do a little spotlight video on one of my older builds. This car is probably 5, 6 years old, something in that neighborhood. I started with this is the AMT 57 Chevrolet two-door hardtop. It's been reissued tons and tons of times. There's been very few breaks between each issue. AMT has made a point to keep a 57 Chevrolet kit on the market on a regular basis, all based on this one. This particular build I built out of bits and pieces. Got a body at a swap meet, picked up chassis pieces and interior stuff here and there. Good many of the parts come from guys building slot cars out of them. All they use is the body components. I got a nice cherry unused chassis, so on and so forth. We'll start with the color. The main body color on this thing is called True Burgundy. It is a water-based craft paint that I reduced a little bit and shot through my airbrush. The roof is another craft paint. I believe the color was called light coffee, something in that neighborhood. It's a cream color top. Then I used my regular 2K automotive urethane clear. And I bare metal foiled it. Going through decals, I did have a partial decal sheet to this car, which gave me the decal to go into the quarter fin here. The rest is, of course, done in bare metal foil. The license plate and the pinstriping is from one of the other 57 Chevrolet kit decal sheets. I used the pinstriping scroll, the license plate. Again, this is a basically box stock build. It was actually inspired by a 57 Chevrolet I seen in a model car book. A gentleman wrote, it was based around the 60s, the entire 60s and early 70s. It did get into a little bit of the 80s stuff and that. But that's what this was. Again, there's the pinstripe scroll from the kit. The one that inspired it was done flat black with a red top, if I'm not mistaken. And they had cut away the front bumper, because if you built this kit, you know the front bumper and grill, excuse me, and the hood chrome and that is all one piece. Well, I had one that was in pretty rough shape as far as chrome plating, so with my hobby knife and Dremel tool, I eliminated the front bumper, but kept the grill and the upper bar. And it was the same way in the kit that I had seen. I actually bare metal foiled this piece up here, as well as I foiled the grill and then black washed it to obviously give it a more realistic look. The body is pretty much stock outside of the modification on the front bumper, and I did radius the rear quarter wheel openings. I raised the rear suspension just enough to where when the radius went in, I kept all of the original fin chrome. It's not moved up or nothing. It's in its original location. There's just a faint bit of sheet metal between the wheel opening and the chrome. Just gives it the attitude I was looking for. This was a fun little build. It was one that had been in my mind ever since I'd seen the picture of the one in the book. I believe on Facebook, there's a guy who's got a casting company called Drag City Castings, and he does what he calls his daily dose. He'll post up a series of pictures every morning, and he had posted the 57 from that book. And I was just like, man, I got to do the car. So I sat down, started plotting, kind of planning the car, and this is the results. I've got a little suspension issue I see from sitting. Now this one's starting to touch. Not a big deal, that can be fixed. Why is this thing blurring up? Let's turn back around and see. There, we got focus again. Um, Again, this is a fun little build. I call it a parts box stock build. Here at this angle, if you look closely, you can see that the rear tire ever so slightly sticks out just a little bit past the body. That was the look I was going for. I didn't want to flare this one because, again, I didn't want to disturb the chrome. This is an iconic car, and the chrome is iconic. I wanted to keep it on this one. So we've done all that. The wheels are from the parts box. It is a set of Kragers. I could not tell you what kit they come from. Also, let's pop the hood off of this beast and see what we've got under the bonnet, as they say overseas. It's a simple small block from a Corvette kit. Well, the small block itself is from the 57. But going through the parts box, I had some bits and bobs from the AMT 62 Corvette kit, and it had a beautiful set of Corvette valve covers, a 2.4 intake, a low profile 2.4 intake that would be period correct for this car. So I added all that, and when you know, look there, I actually put a radiator hose on this one. Imagine that. The interior is the custom. The front seats are from the custom version of this kit. They're painted white with the body color inserts. Did a little detail painting to get the seat belts to pop a little bit. The shifter is actually out of the 93, 94 Ford Ranger kit. It's one of the optional pieces in the kit. It had holes molded in it, and I went ahead and drilled them out. I figured it was kind of, the goal of this car was to give like a late 60s car you would actually possibly see in a high school parking lot. You know, kid worked hard, did a lot of the stuff himself. The dash detail, I don't think we're going to pick up real well. The dash is painted body color as it should be. I sat down and bare metal foiled all the chrome on the dashboard, including the gauge bezel area. I went through doing some Google searches and found that they did, the aftermarket, believe is who done it, but chromed the bezel with the speedometer and everything in it. I was like, well, that'd be a cool treatment, so I did that. I say I got a few wrinkles in the foil work too. That ain't good. Package tray is all hand painted, the same color as the body. See, and this one here has not been cut or buffed, and you can see it's got some orange peel in the paint. But it's got a nice shine. The top is slicker than the deck lid area. If this thing would focus better. There we go. You can see the light shines a lot straighter on it versus here on the deck lid. It's wavy and kind of wrinkly looking. That's the difference between shiny and slick. The underneath, simple box stock components. The front A-arms, everything comes on a chrome tree. I left them chrome. That would be relatively correct for the era. I say I haven't tied the headers to the molded in exhaust. Well, that happens. The headers are also from the 62 Corvette. Hand painted the exhaust pipes. The rear end comes on the chrome tree. The bars, the traction bars are from the kit. And this is an early representation of what later has become the cow track that you see on a lot of small tire drag cars. That's it. It was a nice, simple, fun little build. I enjoyed kind of gathering the parts up about as much, if not more, than actually building the car. But you can see here where I've eliminated the front bumper. I'm sure on a real car that grill would kind of rattle and flop, but it still looks cool. Again, it's nothing super spectacular, special. Just in my opinion, just a cool, like I said, late 60s street and strip type car. You know, kid put in the time and built a beautiful car. Much like I think it's a beautiful car, you know. Of course, I'm a little biased. I'm the one that built it. But that's how it goes. Well, look at there. I even painted the underside of the hood. I was on a roll with this one. Some creative black washing done in the bullets, or not the bullets, but the sights in the hood. Little things like that. Let's get the pointer, get my big finger out of the way. But you can see where I did some black washing in there. Did some more black washing in the headlight rings. Right in there. These are simple things I pick up. I'll Google the car I'm working on, and I will look for small details like that. They're simple to do. I now have the Tamiya panel liner. I have the black. There's a couple other colors I want to get. You know, here I have a nice, clean looking little piece that I enjoy building. Looks fine sitting on my shelf. Car's been posted on Facebook a few times. I've gotten a lot of good comments, positive stuff, a lot of likes. You know, that's the goal I have. You know, I just want to build some stuff to have fun, relax, and get a representation of the idea that's in my head. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, and you're a first-time viewer, please hit the like button. Drop a comment below. Whether you like it, you don't like it, give me some positive criticism or constructive criticism. I enjoy it. Gives me something else to strive for. And you like what you see? Subscribe. There's a lot more coming. I've got several. I got a few built cars. I've got way too many starter projects, which we're going to get into on a stall project line. Show, you know, what I was building, where I was heading. So, remember folks, live, love, and laugh. Enjoy life. Build for you and enjoy it. Y'all take care. I look forward to seeing you real soon in another video. Bye.